Alright guys, welcome back to an episode of Skyrim Special Edition. And this time we're gonna go to read Elter's note. So books, Elter's note. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. The Forsworn conspiracy, okay. So I have to go back to Markath. Okay, go back to Markath.
Right out here.
Alright, we're here
Stand it.
in Markath, and I gotta speak to him at the Shrine of Talos. Which is, I'm assuming, up here. Okay. The Shrine of Talos.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markath's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do. What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
This
has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markath. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who was Vailian?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
So who are the
They're remnants
Forsworn?
of the old rulers of Markath, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Alright, blessing of Talos received. Alright, let's go and see what the hell's going on outside. Alright, so where do we start? There's 2 places we can go. I'm assuming, right? There's one over here somewhere. And I'm assuming, yep, it's right here. There's one spot right here. It's the Silverblood Inn. Okay. Come on.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Excuse me, sir.
This is the Silverblood Inn. Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markath.
Okay.
Of course. But I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all. Right. You adventuring types would never go into a room just to steal everything.
I'm not a thief.
Not right now.
Well, I guess Margaret isn't around to complain. It's yours.
Okay, thank you.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markath.
Alright, let's see here. There's that, there's that. Okay. Margaret's journal. Okay. Books. Margaret's journal. Meeting at the treasury house later today took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is a younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all deals, bullies local landowners to selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sihna mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own a prison to the most notorious criminal of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in the city, and I know I'm being watched. Okay.
You aren't fooling me, and you know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me.
Alright, let's get out of
My
here.
father clever.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have.
Okay, so where do I go? Find evidence about Thonar, which is...
You've been warned, outsider.
Something down here. The Warrens, okay.
You lost.
Excuse me.
Warrens ain't... The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Okay.
I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
Sure. Must level up to train. Wait.
Huh?
I must level up to train more. What? No.
Huh?
Okay, so... Is this the room? No, that's not the room. That's not the room either. That's not a room. Surround and move it. Dorothy Kosnak.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
The games room. The game. All trees. Waylands. Alright. Let's see. Steel. Wayland's note. It's gotta be like Wayland. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow, you will know what to do. Find out who N is. Okay.
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
She doesn't speak. Do you know who N is?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Okay, well, never mind. Excuse me.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
You first.
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on.
Okay, alright.
You want a real fight?
Come here, I wanna go.
Do your work.
Come here, you wanna go? Come here,
Put you down.
Die. Oh shit, they're all over the place. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Where are my weapons at? Why can't I... You wanna go like this? Fine, we'll go like that. Okay, damn it. Alright. How do we do this then?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this.
Oh yeah?
Come.
Oh yeah? You wanna talk about weapons, huh? I'll give you some Wuthrading right here. Give me that black soul gem.
Let's see what you want a real fight, eh?
Here, Joshie. Here. Soldiers. They're everywhere. For real. Oh god damn it. Yeah, enough of this. I'm out of here. I can't get out. Okay, I'm being blocked here. Ow, get out. Ow, damn it. Gotta run. Okay. Okay, so inventory. Books. It wasn't. No. Preston's note. Here we go. Go deal with a certain nosy visitor in the city. Nepos the nose wants him roughed up in the usual way, but I can't grab a pint at the Silver Blood Inn afterwards. They're everywhere. Oh, they're looking for me. Shit. Alright, Stormcloak. Let's see, do I have any potions?
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Of course, of course. Thank you, good sirs.
Don't suppose you shot my sword.
Thank you, good sirs. Now, if I could just continue on with my doings here. Okay, here's one of the rooms we have to go to. The treasury house. Okay. What's in the treasury house? Excuse me.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
Okay, what kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
Okay.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting
me.
No,
he isn't. Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
God damn, these people are so greedy.
I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know to
Excuse me.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
Actually...
Now get out! What? By the gods, Petri!
What the hell happened? What the hell's going on here?
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, 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 what the hell's going on here?
Oh, my wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Okay.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault.
My fault? How's this
You
my
and
fault?
Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Alright, fine, jeez. How's this my fault? I'm the freaking Dragonborn, I don't deserve this shit. How dare he? How rude. He dropped the sword. We need to go somewhere over here. I don't know if it's up here. Or, yeah, it's up here. Alright, Neepos. We need to chat.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
This is urgent.
It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm already here.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising?
Markath and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but you're not leaving us alive.
Neither are you, old man. Come here. Let me search him. Let me search him. Temple's journal. Ruby. Marvin. Get out of here.
Done and done.
Gold. Lockpicks. Great. Anything in their chests? Gold. Nice. Any food here I could use? I could save my coin back. Do you guys have any potions here I could use? Any healing potions? He has nothing? You have nothing here? No? That's med. It's mead, not med. Mead. That's just crumbs. That's just meat. What's that? Coin curse. Coin purse. That doesn't give me nothing. That doesn't give me nothing either. Hey, that's a spinner right there. It's one of those spinners people keep using. Can I cook something? I think I could cook something. Let's get the hell out of here. First, I'm gonna read this note. Books. Andrew's message. I came all this way to solve all the requests for Joseph's to end up here after. That's not it. Turn on forge. What? Oh, there's a what? Books. Forge recipe? What the hell is this? Salt, ruby, and soul gem. Corpse note. Cultist orders. Upfall cave. Dryston's note. Was that it? No, that's not it. Was it Elter's note? Maybe at the shrine. No, that's not it. Callus's encoded journal. Jeez. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Someone still was sweeping the floors. Hello, Stormcloak.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Never could get the hang of that, eh? Well, neither can I, man. Neither can I. Okay, how do we... Where are we going from here? Back here, huh? Alright. Shrine of Talos.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Altris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Should I come quietly? Or should I...
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Alright, let's go talk to him, see. Most jails